Here to help me break it all down is CBS NFL sports writer Garrett Podell. And Garrett, it's been an eventful 24 hours, and they are keeping everyone on their toes still because a lot has to come with hiring a head coach. This is just, the tip of the iceberg, if you will. But I know there's mixed reviews, right? Brian Schottenheimer takes this promotion. However, when you look at it, you've had a little time to digest here. What makes sense of this hire?
Well, Bree, that's a great question. And I think ultimately the reason why we're here and we're talking about Brian Schottenheimer as the head coach of the Cowboys is Jerry played Texas Hold'em with Mike McCarthy and he lost. They only interviewed, as you said, 4 candidates. So what that says to me is Jerry really wanted Mike to take maybe a below market deal. We flashed the data of all the coaching contracts earlier. And Mike said, no thanks, man. And so Jerry panicked, looked around and said, Robert Saleh, I'm not really feeling it. Leslie Frazier, no. So he went with the closest thing he could to Mike McCarthy and hiring the guy right down the hall from Mike McCarthy and Brian Schottenheimer. I think that's how we got here. Jerry overplayed his hand and he got burned.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot of frustration from the Cowboys fans' perspective because you come off the 7-10 season and you want like a little hope, a little spark, and you're throwing those flashy names out like Deion Sanders, even Pete Carroll, I think, established, like he knows how to win. He's proven he can win a Super Bowl. And then this happened, right? And it's like they waited 11 days to do so. But besides the red flag, if you will, he hasn't called any plays in Dallas. How do you look at that situation, and how do you think that is justifiable, I guess, when we do eventually get to hear from Jerry Jones himself?
That's a great point, Bree. I think it's bizarre. I mean, simple as that, because right when a team parts ways with a head coach, this is the rare case where that's not semantics for being fired. It literally was two sides parting and mutually agreeing they don't want to be together. But normally, that outgoing coach's staff is not retained. So this is extremely rare at any level of sports, college or pro in the NFL, like we're talking about, in any sport, to see the outgoing head coaches, one of his top assistants, become his successor. It's extremely rare, especially to your point. He didn't call plays. He's last called plays in 2018 to 2020 with the Seattle Seahawks. That was infamously the let Russ cook era in Seattle, in which they let Russell Wilson throw the ball after Marshawn Lynch was the focal point in the offense for years. Didn't really result in much of anything for Seattle. And before that, he had 2 other stops. It was with the Rams in the mid-2010s. Those the Jeff Fisher-era Rams, and those are kind of mediocre teams. And then he did have a decent run of success. 06 to 2011, he was the Jets OC. The latter part of that, he was on Rex Ryan's staff. And they made 2 AFC title games with Mark Sanchez as their quarterback. But that was in the 2000s. We're in 2025.
Okay, so Schotty's in the driver's seat, but now it's who do you surround him with? And offensive coordinator, haven't heard too much chatter there yet, but Matt Eberflus is a name that has come to the top of the surface here. It's not officially official, but it seems like they have a lot of interest in that direction. What have you heard from the defensive coordinator?
Yeah, I've heard that it's trending that direction with Matt Eberflus, and it makes a lot of sense. He checks a lot of boxes that Jerry loves when he hires coaches. He's a former NFL head coach. He was just the head coach of the Chicago Bears as recently as the middle of this past 2024 season before getting let go after the Thanksgiving time management fiasco at the end of their loss against the Detroit Lions. And then he checks another box in that he's worked for the Dallas Cowboys. He knows Jerry Jones. Matt Eberflus was the linebackers coach here in Dallas from 2011 to 2017, and then he received a promotion and took a defensive coordinator job with the Indianapolis Colts in 2018. So he has coordinator experience, head coach experience, and for Schottenheimer, even though he's an NFL lifer in terms of being an assistant, Jerry probably likes that Eberflus has been a head coach and can kind of help Schottenheimer out with some of the smaller details of being the man in charge of an NFL coaching staff.
Now, real quick, I just want to touch on so many position coaches have left the building. Now, the big name that is still not looking for a team, Lunda Wells, so there's some potential that he could stay in-house, which I think would be big for this team. How would that role change if they're able to be retained?
Yeah, that's something that I think Schottenheimer and Jones would love a little more familiarity or cohesion with Schottenheimer's staff. So I think for Lundewell, somebody who's really respected in this building, the offensive line coach position, given his background and the trust and respect he has from the current locker room, I think that could be a great fit for him.
There's a lot of moving parts to come, and I'm sure more announcements will come in the following days. Thank you very much, Garrett, for joining me and helping me put some of these pieces together. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, Bree.